The Integumentary system by Jessica.
Do you know what your largest organ is? It's your skin. Ha ha ha. Your skin protects the body's internal living tissue and organs, and against invasion by infectious organisms. Your skin protects your body from dehydration and temperature, and also helps dispose of waste. It's also a receptor for touch, pressure, pain, heat, and coldness. Your skin can store water, fat, and vitamin D. The skin has two magical layers, the epidermis and the dermis. The first layer is our friend epidermis. Hey, epidermis! The epidermis pushes up new skin cells when old ones fall off. The epidermis is non-vascular, which means it has no blood vessels. Sorry, Edward Cullen. The epidermis contains melanin, which gives the skin its color. Also, it forms keratin, which helps form fingernails. The epidermis does such a good job that your fingernails grow 1 millimeter every week. There are 4 main cells of the epidermis: squamous, basal, melanocytes, and Langerhans. And Langerhans fight foreign bodies so that you can stay safe. The second fabulous layer of the skin is the dermis. The dermis contains blood vessels, connective tissue, nerves, lymph vessels, glands, receptors, and hair shafts. The main role of the papillary layer of the dermis is that it contains receptors to communicate with your central nervous system. The main role of the reticular layer of the dermis, of course, houses hair follicles, nerves, and certain glands. The sebaceous gland secretes oil to keep the skin soft and moist. The subdorsal gland secretes sweat to regulate body temperature. And the ceruminous gland secretes wax to stop dust from entering the ears. The function of hair is that it maintains body temperature. Even your eyelashes filter out harmful particles. Hair color is determined by the concentration of melanin. And goosebumps are formed when erector pili tighten. The primary function of connective tissue of the dermis is to support and protect and bind body organs. And my favorite, the mucous membranes, prevent the cavity from drying out. But under the shining light of the wonderful skin is a shadow. It's the most common type of cancer, and it lurks over your shoulder every time you go outside. Yes, skin cancer. The 2 most common types of skin cancer are basal cell carcinoma and squamous cell carcinoma. Also, melanoma. How do you get these cancers? Overexposure to sunlight. That's why you need plenty of sunscreen, folks. The symptoms of melanoma are darker discoloration, moles, itching, and sometimes ulcers and bleeding. Squamous cell carcinoma is curable if seen early. But we want to prevent cancer altogether. The Merkel cancer cell is most common at ages 60 to 80, so elderly people beware. Other than that, the skin is wonderful with so many layers and things to keep your body healthy, safe, and carefree. Thank you. Good night.